Hey, what's up guys, Eva94 back with another action figure review. Today we are looking at a Mezco 112 collective figure. It is Pennywise from It, the new movie that just came out a couple of years ago. And that is It Chapter 1 to be exact, because Chapter 2 already came out. But we're just now getting around to getting the Chapter 1 It figure. And I'm actually a little bit behind. This is more of a better late than never review, to be honest, because he's been out for quite a bit already and I'm just getting around to it. But like I said, better late than never, right? Here's the side art, which is very cool. Got Pennywise looking over Georgie there. And then on the back side we get some more pictures, a list of accessories that he comes with, which we're going to take a look at anyways, so let's crack him open. Alright, and for those still looking for Pennywise, you can pick him up at onestoptoyshop.com. That's where, of course, I get my Mezcos from, and it's no different with Pennywise. So check out the link down below in the description in case you guys were interested in getting your own Pennywise. And I think you might, or you should consider it, because it's a nice figure. I think this is a perfect figure for Mezco to tackle, because it's everything that they are known and good for their 112 collective line. And I mean, this outfit for Pennywise is just perfect for it. I mean, they knocked it out of the ballpark too. It's not the easiest outfit to do, and I think they did a great job. It looks so good. Once I opened it up, got him in hand, man, he looks real good. The tailoring done on this figure, everything looks great. It's phenomenal. It looks great. It looks awesome. You know, that's my first impressions right off the bat. So this is how he comes out of the package. He doesn't have any fists, which is weird because most figures in general, with every line, they come packaged in with a pair of fists, but no fist at all for Pennywise. Here he doesn't punch anybody, I guess. So yes, before we get into the actual figure itself, let's take a look at his accessories. He comes with a couple cool ones and a lot of heads too, a lot more than I thought he was going to come with. And we'll start off with Georgie's arm. He comes with Georgie's severed arm, and that's real cool that they did that, so I like that. You see the blood on the severed parts of the arm. Here you can see where the bone would be, but it's actually painted the same color as the skin, so I feel like that should have been white. That should have been a bone in there and not the same color as his skin. That makes kind of makes no sense there. Maybe it was just an error, but I do like the blood details there, and just the you know, the gruesomeness of the flesh around the bone, I guess. Looks real good. I like it. And there you go. So he comes with Georgie's arm. He also does come with Georgie's boat. So here it is. SS Georgie right there. Looks real good. Very small. We're zoomed in quite a bit here. So it's small enough to fit in Georgie's hand. So that's cool. And then here's the other side of it. That looks good. So for Georgie, that is about it. Now, who is Pennywise without his balloons? Of course, he does come with a balloon. So we have one here on a bendy wire, which is covered in white. And then it's actually attached to the handle already, with a little clear plastic piece right here, as you can see. Which is very noticeable, but when you have him posed up, you're not going to see it like this, or even straight ahead, you're not going to see it, so that's what matters there. And that really does help in having it held with two fingers, because that would be impossible otherwise. There is some weight to the balloon and the metal bendy wire as well, so that helps with the support of it. Alright, moving on to the many heads. We have a total of 4 heads, including the one that is on the figure right now. So we'll take a look at that one once again. This one's more smiling, it's showing some teeth. And then we have this head here, which doesn't show any teeth. He's not really smiling anymore here. But overall, the detail, the paint, the likeness is very good. So that looks real good. I'm actually going to go ahead and attach it to the figure. Let's backtrack once again. Here he is with the one that comes attached already. He is smiling in this one. Here is the other alternate one I just showed you, but it is attached on the figure here. Next up, we get the very creepy, smiling with a bunch of teeth face. Crazy Pennywise. So that looks good. The detail and the sculpt came out well here. And lastly, here is the final head with the teeth showing once again, but he's about to bite off Georgie's arm. So this is the scene where he's in the sewers and he bites off his arm here. So that's cool. So we get 4 heads, very unique, different sculpted heads. So I like that. As for the hands, we get these two open hands. They're kind of calm. We do have some other more aggressive looking open hands. They're all pretty much open, but these are the calm ones that come on the figure itself out of the box. Then we get some that looks like it could grab something, and this is of course to grab Georgie's arm, and it looks like he can grab it very well, so that's good. Then these are the more aggressive open hands. You can see here. Looks like he's about to grab somebody. And then lastly, to go with his crazy teeth showing face, we have these claw monstrous hands here ripping out the gloves. Very nicely done there. And then we get this picture frame that is this lithographic image that switches from that to this. Very creepy. Just like the movie. I think this came out in the movie. I can't remember. I saw it once when it first came out. But that's cool. I like that. Very nice little picture frame accessory as well. Somebody could easily put something else there as well and use this for other displays. Alright, so now we're going to take a close look at the figure. We can see the texture and detail on the entire figure. We did just look at the heads, but we're going to take a look at the head one more time just so you can see the paint job here. It's not just white. We get some brown on the very top where the hair is. There's the back. The hair has multiple colors in there, so that's cool. Going down to the actual suit, the soft goods looks real good. I like these little cotton balls for the front of it. Mine's not aligned, it's not straight, bugs me a little bit, but maybe I just gotta move stuff around and it'll be aligned. Little OCD there, but the overall, job done on this outfit is very well done. I like it a lot. I like how it's bunched up on the legs here, and then his little shoes there with the balls or the little cotton balls there, which is plastic. It's not soft goods there, of course. And then the back, the stitching, they're able to hide the stitching very well too, so that's cool. Just came out really well. Like I mentioned before, I think this is just right down Mezco's alley for soft goods, and they, this is what they do best here. So this was the perfect character and figure to make in Mezco 112 Collective. And once you get him with his accessories, it looks like this. So you can hold the Georgie's right arm in his right hand, and then the balloon can be held on the left hand, of course. And there's a closer look at that. It looks really good. He holds it very well in his right hand, and then the balloon, of course, it's a little plastic piece that is molded onto that hand already, so it's not going to go anywhere. And of course, it's on that bendy wire string, so it's all good. It looks real good. Alright, so we're going to take a look at his articulation. The head, as you probably already saw, is a neck and head combination all in one piece. So it's not separate. He can still look up though. He can still look down somewhat. Not as much as if it was in two separate pieces, of course. Left and right. He can do a little head tilt there. So I'm pretty happy with the head movement. The arms are going to move forward about this high. As we know, when it comes to tailoring and soft goods, sometimes it does hinder the movement of the arms, some more than others. In this case, this isn't as bad. I've seen worse, and I'm okay with this here. It goes down, in and out fairly far there. Looks good. He goes up well. We have a bicep swivel, double joint to the elbows, very beautiful bend there. Swivel at the wrist with a hinge at the wrist. We have a diaphragm joint that crunches forward and back ever so slightly. It does twist left and right. It does twist left and right more so on the waist. You get more movement there. The legs are going to kick up far up, so that's nice. We go down, we go in and out about this far here, and back. We have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Look how beautiful that bends right there. You cannot go wrong with that. Back down. The ankles are gonna be a little bit hindered, and this is where I had trouble standing him up normally too. Is it doesn't really bend forward as much as I would hope, and as much as anyone would hope, because he does have trouble standing up sometimes, and if you go any further, you're probably gonna snap that ankle. So yeah, that's probably the only major issue I have with the figure. Other than that, I'm happy with everything else. So we do get the boot swivel, the ankle swivel too, a little bit of a rocker. Forward and back's very limited though. That's what really hinders this figure to stand or to get him into some poses sometimes. And we do have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. As always, this figure and all Mezco 112 figures come with a base and a stand. Alright, and we'll start off our height comparison with some other Mezco 112 figures, and it's only fitting that I get some other horror figures in here. So I do have Michael Myers. These are all Mezco 112. And then we have Jason here. Friday the 13th was just yesterday. Yesterday is... I'm recording this on Saturday the 14th. So by the time this goes up, it's probably not going to be Saturday anymore. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know which day this is going up. So yeah, sorry, but yesterday was Friday the 13th, and it's only so fitting that I get these guys around Pennywise here. And now we have Freddy Krueger in the mix here. So I do have pretty much all of the horror Mezco figures, and anyone that has been watching my reviews or up to date with all of these reviews would know that I've mentioned that I am not a horror fan at all. I don't really like horror movies, just don't find them enjoyable. I do admit lately I have seen It, the first movie. I haven't seen the second one yet, but the first one was great. I actually enjoyed it a lot. I went to the movies for that. And I saw Halloween, the new one, with Michael Myers. And I enjoyed it as well. I really got into Michael Myers after I got the Mezco figure. So, I'm coming around when it comes to the horror stuff. It just goes to show how awesome these figures are, because these figures came out so well that I kept them and I really liked them, and it made me watch some of the movies as well. So definitely Mezco does a great job with the horror figures for sure. And of course here he is next to the Mezco 112 Collective Gomez. We have Street Gomez and we have Agent Gomez. Random figure time, we have NECA TMNT Shredder and the Hasbro Marvel Legends Beast. And then here we have some Black Series figures, Commander Bly on the left and a regular Stormtrooper on the right. Alright guys, and that's going to do it for my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Pennywise from It. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and check out my other reviews too. So leave a like if you did, leave a comment if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.